Mbappe crosses the ball into the path of Haaland, and he taps in yet another hat-trick. I know all of you want to hear this commentary once in your lifetimes. We couldn't see Messi and Ronaldo play together, but we will see Mbappe and Haaland play together. How? We all know the new Mbappe contract and the managerial authority he got with it. Sources say he wants to buy Haaland from Man City. What? Footyprime has got this covered for you. Mbappe and PSG's dream of winning the Champions League went tattering down when they were eliminated by Bayern Munich. Even a front three of Messi, Neymar and Mbappe couldn't get PSG over the line. To be very honest, they are in shambles these days. Top players like Verratti, Messi and Neymar are on the verge of leaving the club, and no Champions League glory despite spending $1.4 billion. Yes, you heard it right. They're playing manager mode on FIFA in real life, man. Anyways, as things stand, the dream trio of Messi, Mbappe and Neymar is coming to a halt with the injury-prone Brazilian winger on his way to Manchester United, as reports suggest. And Messi is moving back to, guess where? Football Club Barcelona. Sky Sports reported that Messi's representatives were in talks over a contract renewal, with everything looking positive during the World Cup in Qatar. But the dynamic has now changed. Although PSG considers the move to sign Messi to have been a success on and off the pitch, sections of the club's fans turned on the player after they were knocked out of the Champions League by Bayern Munich. Messi even got suspended for 2 weeks for not reporting to training. He went on to Riyadh in what he thought was a day off, but it wasn't taken lightly by PSG and he was suspended. Rules are the same for everyone, even if you are the best player of all time, and they slapped him with a 2 weeks ban, although it was later overturned. Phew! And this has helped clear the way for Messi's PSG exit. Messi still believes he can play at the highest level in Europe, and Barcelona have made no secret of their desire to re-sign him this summer. It remains to be seen whether they can afford to offer him a new contract, but he's much more likely to stay in Europe than move to Inter Miami or any other MLS club, or even Saudi Arabia at this stage of his career. Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal wants to sign Messi this summer and, with the backing of the country, is prepared to pay him an astronomical £400 million for just one season, in order to market a league that already contains Cristiano Ronaldo. With all these offers still in place, Messi has his heart set on a return to Catalonia, with a potential return date already set, according to El Nacional. Messi becomes a free agent on June 30th when his Paris Saint-Germain deal expires. With Barca's first La Liga title in 4 years now wrapped up, President Joan Laporta has implied that re-signing Messi is now a top priority. Laporta revealed personal contact with the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner in an appearance on Catalan television, and El Nacional reports that Messi will turn down Saudi Arabia and the MLS to go to Don Blaugrana once more. With all this happening around the Parc des Princes, do you guys think that a club like PSG would just rest? They are known for signing multi-million-dollar players, and to see statement signings leaving them doesn't sit right with me. And like I told you, rumors are that they are cooking something stupendous, something no one has thought of. Kylian Mbappe is thinking of buying one of the greatest strikers of this era, the Norwegian beast Erling Haaland. Yes! According to French reporter Daniel Riolo, PSG could begin a new story around Mbappe and City's Norwegian striker, although there are doubts about whether City will sell him. But you know how stubborn Mbappe is. He's a determined lad, and when he wants something, he can do anything to get it. And with the new authority his latest contract has given him, don't think he'll shy away from spending money on a player like the Norwegian. PSG has been known to have spent millions, yes millions of dollars to get the player they want. Fellas, they once signed Neymar and Mbappe in consecutive seasons, spending over $350 million. This gives you an idea of the limits they can go to get the player they want. And when their star player Mbappe demands something, they always fulfill him. They have to. I mean, he got his own director of football installed at the club. He signed a $150 million contract. He is the face of the club. What if they simply pay Haaland's release clause? That's £170 million only, and while most clubs haven't spent this much in ages, I mean Manchester United, the biggest club in England, has a transfer budget of £100 million this season. Nah, PSG are a different breed when it comes to spending money. Furthermore, Riolo reckons that the Liga 1 table toppers could appease Mbappe by appointing Zinedine Zidane this summer. PSG really love Mbappe, don't they? There's a reason why he's a future presidential candidate for the club, after all. To team Mbappe and Haaland up, PSG would have to sell a number of players in order to comply with financial fair play. It's not that easy, after all, as they could also face competition from Real Madrid for his signature. The La Liga champion are enamored with the Norwegian and could launch a bid this summer, despite previously having been expected to wait until 2024. Madrid Chiefs are building the best young core in Europe with Vinicius Jr., Eduardo Camavinga, Fede Valverde, Aurelien Tchouameni, and Endrick. And in a further enticing factor to Haaland, they are determined to add his old Borussia Dortmund pal, Jude Bellingham, to an already stacked midfield. You know one thing about rumours, they are never ending. And same is the case here with L'Equipe claiming that in addition to Haaland, PSG football advisor Luis Campos and presidential candidate Mbappe are interested in a trio of attacking stars that includes Manchester City star Bernardo Silva, his Portugal teammates Gonçalo Ramos, and Napoli sensation Victor Osimhen. But the biggest question still remains, will Haaland leave City after only one season? My guy has been going crazy there and has already scored more than 50 goals in all competitions, and 36 goals in the Premier League alone. He has been so good, he's broken Ronaldo's record in the league and looks set to lead City to a historic treble while already winning a three-peat with them. Look away now, United fans, because City is having the season of their lives, and all of this has been possible because of one guy, Erling Haaland. He signed from Borussia Dortmund in the summer for £51 million, but his remarkable form in front of goal has inevitably led to speculation that his stay in Manchester could be swift, as relays a report from RMC which states that PSG has an interest in working on a deal to form a dream duo with Kylian Mbappe. One further question that I've got for you guys is, will City allow Haaland to leave this early? Nah, they're determined to keep him and are willing to go to any extent to get the most out of Haaland's best year. They're even ready to give him a new contract already that would see his release clause getting scrapped. According to The Athletic, City officials are in the process of drawing up an entirely new contract for the former Borussia Dortmund sensation. This would remove the release clause option from his contract as well as improve his current wages. Should Haaland put pen to paper on the deal, it would mean the plan his father had laid out for him would not be followed. Yeah, his father gave a very ambitious plan for his son to do a world tour. Speaking on the documentary Haaland: The Big Decision, Haaland's father said, "I think Erling wants to prove his abilities in all leagues. Then he can stay there for 3 or 4 years at the most." He further added that he could, for example, spend 2.5 years in Germany, 2.5 years in England, and then in Spain, Italy, France, right? On our list, I think City is the best team and Bayern Munich is number 2. We have Real Madrid as number 3 and Paris Saint-Germain as number 4. We also have some English teams other than City who are quite good, Liverpool and Chelsea. Also, there's Barcelona. They're sort of in the same row. Well, this world tour won't be happening if Haaland puts the pen down to paper. Will this actually happen? We're yet to see. There have been other speculations as well, with some sources claiming both Mbappe and Haaland are gonna move to Real Madrid and light up the Bernabeu. El Español reports that the Real Madrid bigwigs believe they are compatible. They understand that they could get the best out of both of them even if they shared a dressing room. Believe me lads, I will be in the front rows at Santiago Bernabeu if Real Madrid is able to pull this off. And they can. I mean, no one has forgotten the summer of 2009. They signed Ronaldo, Kaká and Benzema. Doc Perez is a beast and can sign the players he wants when he wants. We're still waiting to see where these two superstars land, but whatever the latest update is, Footyprime will be there no matter what. Till then, go check out how Messi and Ronaldo almost ended up playing together.